and welcome to Lady and Frogs. So we have an odd position on my camera. I daren't move it because something will go wrong. We have Ziggy, we have Stephen, we have Simon. Stephen is trying to pose as Simon by wearing his clothes. After they've had a wash, he got dressed in some of Simon's clothes. So yes, that is YouTube uploading the video. So hopefully the one that's just preceded this will be on. So this is going to only be a clothing haul. If you want to watch a bric-a-brac and me rambling on and on and on and on about nonsense, go and watch the other video. If you just want to watch a haul where I will now at 51 seconds be going straight into the haul video of clothes, this is the video that you want. This is around 6 weeks worth of clothing which I've amassed, and I want to get it into the cycle of processing. So let's jump straight in. Oh my god, this is Arquette. So I am going to show you this label because it doesn't half look like H&M, which I think is why I've got this for £3. So that is what the Arquette label looks like. I don't rate Arquette because I've got Arquette before and ended up selling it for like 15 quid. It was a pair of jeans, and at that time Arquette was like, it was on what's that stupid program, Love Island, and that was when they first started doing eBay as a sponsor, whatever. So yes, Arquette, and it looks like that, and it looks unassuming, but it's Arquette. I will show you the care label. This is what the care label looks like. This is also what it looks like on the jeans. So that's what it looks like, and it does say Arquette, Stockholm, Sweden, all of that. And it's kindly told me that this is men's knitwear. Well, it is just a cotton sweatshirt. I don't think I'm going to get any more than £20 for this because the label looks like H&M, because the resale value is just like H&M. I thought you'd think that it would be better, but it isn't. So yeah, it is just a basic jumper, but men need their basic jumpers. I do need to get that on fast because now that I work in a shop, I know how absolutely, completely lateral men are. Men shop for whatever is happening that afternoon. If it's hot weather, they will come in and buy a t-shirt from a charity shop and then wear it, even though it's from a charity shop and it's disgusting. It's, you know, it ain't laundered. It ain't laundered, mate. So I have, this is very, very nicely clean. There's me saying that things from charity shops aren't laundered. This smells beautiful. So this is Ted Baker. Most of my Ted Baker shirts don't sell, so naturally I've picked up another one. I know that I've paid £5 for this. This is Ted Baker. The Arquette I've only paid £3. Yeah, but I've already told you that. I think it's like a slim fitting one. But you know, even when I buy stuff which is really floral for Ted Baker, it doesn't sell as fast as I would hope. But you know, it is wedding season coming up. In my mind, we are there. It is spring. I don't have to think about falling over on ice, but obviously that's not true. It's January. And then I've picked up a very summery shirt. This is linen. That's why I've picked it up. I've picked up on style. I've picked up on style because I know that I can sell it based on style. I mean, I say that and I haven't really looked at what it is. But it, you know, it looks like pin-up. What's this say? Miss Rose. Miss Rose. Oh, I have no clue. Probably have more chance of like seeing. So it's got Long Beach on the back. This is going to be something that will be picked up for summer holidays. So I just thought, yeah, I can flip this into an easy 15 to 20. It's Zara. Yeah, men's shirts. Men's shirts I don't have many of, so that's probably why I'm just hoping for the best. It's literally hoping for the best. COS. I have bought some COS, although I'm always very reluctant with COS. These are some nice tapered trousers, elasticated waist. If they don't sell, they will be mine. Even though they're a size 10, it's elasticated. Yeah, they are a size 10 and I am not, so I need to like pull myself together in that respect. Yeah, size 38. That's a size 10. Yeah, so COS, basic black trousers. That's an easy 20. As I said in my previous video, I've been a bit like, I wouldn't say lazy, I'd say reluctant to pick up stuff which is a lesser profit, because if they don't sell for 20, I'd end up expecting them to offer £15, you know, and it's, you know, it's the £10 profit, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, it keeps you going. And other stories, same deal without the elastication. I think these are a bit washed out, but I think they're supposed to look a bit washed out. I don't know, they're not like jodhpurs, but they're like, I think they're cropped length. You see, the trouble with being short is that everything looks like a normal pair of trousers, and then it turns out that it's cropped length. Maybe that's why there's so much cropped length trousers, because there's actually a lot of us who are, you know, 5'1", 2". Perfect length trouser for me. This is why I iron things, because these have been steamed and there's some really weird kinks in it. Yeah, so it's got that at the back, you know, sort of like split at the back. I'm a bit like, should I get them or should I not? But again, an easy 20. And the stories. What's there to say? Right, so what I was talking about in regards to my profits being less than they were is because I have stopped picking up things like this. Things like Fat Face Basic. I would not pick this up if it wasn't new with tags. This is new with tags. It does only say that it's £24. Who goes into a shop and pays £24 for this t-shirt? It's really soft though. But yeah, it's a new with tags Fat Face, so I'll be happy to put that up for 15 and get 15 for it, because obviously it's new with tags. If I was to get that used, I would make sure it had a pattern on it, and then I would probably only sell it for 10 on an auction. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys are in the way, man. I'm supposed to be like sorting out my stock and I've got a crowd sitting in the way. I did a really massive clean on Friday and it's only Wednesday. Oh, I suppose that's 5 days worth of, literally, I can't see that we're like walking excessively over this part of the room because we only exist to get up and go to work, like so many of us automatons. How is there this level of dirt on the floor, which I have mopped and hoovered? So yeah, anyway, I want to put things in like for like, so I don't, after that I use mannequins, just so that just so that it's easier. I like things to be like for like, just makes things faster. I don't really know why I've picked this up. This is going to be a pain in the bottom on the mannequin because I've got like a neckline like that, and then I've got a cold shoulder, which I'm sure any of you who do reselling know. When you're trying to put it on the mannequin and make it look how it's supposed to look, it never looks right. I've done a whole load of modelling for some of the stuff which was like, you know, off the shoulder, it just hung wrong and it needed a body in it or a knee sort of sticking out. So I did do some modelling, not that it did any good because the stuff hasn't sold. but this is going to be a pain in the ass on the mannequin. But it's whistles. Obviously the size label's down at the bottom. It's really nice. It's a velvet, and this is stars, so hopefully that's a good thing. Yeah, I think it's a size 12, I want to say. But yeah, 25 quid. I'm going to get 25 quid for it. I've paid £4 for that. I paid £5 for this. Because this one is silk. This is another dress. And this is Karen Millen. Ding! Karen Millen, not the most Karen Millen of Karen Millen, so this is probably only going to be like 30 to 40. I feel like I'm a bit unrealistic sometimes with the prices that I try and get for Karen Millen. I've seen some people get some astonishing prices for Karen Millen. It's never me. Yes, it's got lace taught at the bottom. It is old label. I prefer old label. You can feel the quality in this one, which you can't feel in the modern day production, because it is, it's boohoo. If you buy a modern Karen Millen, you're buying boohoo, and the quality is terrible. This is Reese. I have looked this one up. This actually looks nicer in here than it did in the shop. It's like got a crepe finish on the bottom. It's actually got spots on the top, although you can't see. So Reese, they show you, they have the size on it. They have the name of the dress on it. So this is the Uma dress. The Uma dress. I only remember that because of Uma Thurman, is the lady to be reckoned with. Yes, there's a few like weather girls seem to favour this brand. Somebody sold this for £85. It is brand new. Somebody on eBay has sold that for £85. Obviously, it would be more like £300 new. Well, I'll say that like 150 to 200, I think, new. But I'll try for 50. But it is a size 8, so that's what holds you back. I have another men's. Why have I got all these jumpers? Every year, I go into spring and summer with a massive box of jumpers, which just irritates me. Just never. This is probably why I'm like feeling the pain of reselling, because all of the winter wear that I have never seems to sell throughout the winter, and I just think, what is going on? Jumpers are bulky, coats are bulky, and my boxes are always exploding with jumpers, which haven't sold. So I really don't know why I've done this, but it's army green, it's hooded. It is Religion, which is like a good brand. However, Religion, so they normally have that like this really cool like seam detail at the back, but there's nothing else to it. It's usually got some print on it, which would help, which is what helps with the t-shirts, because the t-shirts I normally get, easy 20 to 25, but all it's got is the embroidered skeleton on it, so it's not fantastic. There's your brown label. I like Religion. I don't like bland Religion, but then I just thought, and I think I've paid £4 for that as well. So, well, I will see where Religion is at the moment in terms of that, because I haven't yet had a bad Religion menswear. I've got some women's wear which is just stuck, because it's not really a women's wear brand. This is something I'm trying out because I've heard people like say great things about the prices that they can get for this. And I'm very, very dubious. So I saw this for £4. No, I think I paid £5 because it's brand new with tags. And I just thought, right, okay, we'll give this a whirl. This is Nobody's Child. I feel like Nobody's Child is some Debenhams brand, but I think I'm wrong there. So this hasn't got the price on it. Lenzig Eco Eco Vero. Yeah, whatever. Bright floral Colette mini dress in a size 12. So this I'm going to investigate. If I can like sell that really like fast, I mean obviously it's a spring print. If it sells for good money, so I'll try it at the 30 mark. I'm going to gauge it. Obviously I look on Terapeak and see what it actually sold for, you know, in the months that it would like indicate that, you know, not, I mean, it's like a Christmassy dress. I mean, who even knows? So yeah, we will see. I have got a jacket here from Hobbs. I'm going to see what I can get for that. Oh, it's a size 16, allegedly. Again, I think I've paid £5 for that. I know, I always know what I've sold for things. I put everything on my spreadsheet. I will do a video showing you my spreadsheet and showing you my tragedy of profit. Oh my God, everything's going to fall down. This is going to be 2 videos. No, it's not. We'll make it 1. In fact, I think I will just stop because I think my microphone has just done its stupid thing. This is because the connection doesn't fit. Yeah. This is my problem. That's the connection for the microphone. And that's what it fits into. But for some reason, that never fits into the phone properly. And it always comes out. So we'll start again because I think the lip sync is out now. What is annoying about the microphone is I haven't knocked it or anything. It's just a minor vibration. Me picking this jacket up then was enough for that to just move. Unless somebody closed the door in paradise downstairs and that's what shook it. But anyway, carrying on. I like to do my videos all in one bit because now that my editing software has changed, if I have any more than one clip, I can't just put it straight on the computer. If I have to edit it, it turns it into a 4-hour job, even if it's just 2 things, because I have to upload it to the online. They're all online things now, and they're all terrible. Yeah. If I use one on my phone, everything's backwards. Ugh, it's just, it ain't progress. So anyway, yeah, so I've got this. It's another Ted Baker thing. Oh, it is actually, I was thinking, whenever I picked Ted Baker, it was a size 0. But this, I think, is a size 12. I have picked this up because of linen. Maybe it's a bit of cotton, but I do think it is linen. 50% linen, 50% cotton. It's a good little linen piece. I'm always thinking about the spring and summer because I hate the winter with flipping passion. So we are talking like a 15 to 20 on that because it's just a t-shirt. This is going to be a £20 t-shirt, but I don't think you can ever go wrong with a band t-shirt by Fruit of the Loom or Gildan. This is obviously Iron Maiden, but it is a tour t-shirt. A recent tour t-shirt, 2017. So when it comes to festival season, people like to buy things like that and pretend that they've spent £100 going to these gigs. When let's face it, who's got any money to spend on going to gigs? We'd all love to go spend money on going to gigs, but who has spare cash? Not me. Yeah, so I'll be happy. That's a happy 20 from 3. I think I've only spent 3 on this, so I'll probably find a gashing great hole in it. All Saints. I like my All Saints. You know, if you ever like have any doubt about All Saints, go into one of the shops and look at the prices and then think, yeah, I'll probably pick that up if it's in a charity shop. I think I've only paid 3 for this because I think it looked like a t-shirt, but it isn't. It is a dress. And I do like things like All Saints. I like no, I don't know. I like Reese and Ted Baker and All Saints for the fact that they always tell you what it is. This is the Ray dress. It's only going to be a 25 quidder, but it's an easy 25 quidder. You know, it is just a basic dress. What have we got here? Diesel. I've seen a whole load of diesel and I haven't been picking it up because I'm medical. Don't pick the t-shirts up, but I really should just pick the jeans up. Tefar. It's got a lot of like, you know, who shall John, why have we done this? Paid somebody in a third world to greater this for no reason other than to probably just give them lung cancer in the long term. So it's got all these like random irks on them, but that should be a 20, what am I talking about, a £30. I'm fairly sure that it's £30. See, now I don't know if the back leg hem is intentional or not. Well, as long as there's no like holes in the crotch, we're fine with jeans, aren't we? We're fine with that. Menswear. No, we'll just put them with the normal trousers. So we'll put the trousers there. Get real. You'll put all the trousers on in one go. You don't need a mannequin for a pair of trousers. Right. This I do like. So this, you won't, I mean, looking at that, you wouldn't really know what it is. It's Helga-Betty, Canada, and even the care label has only got Helga-Betty on it. But Flannels has this for crazy money. Alessandro Helga-Betty. I've had Helga-Betty before, sold it quite quickly. So that's what it usually looks like. And this is quite a nice bulky embroidery. You know, and it's nice cotton. You can always feel the quality. So I should get at least 30 for that, if not 40. My prices, I don't try and price too heavy because I don't want to become a storage facility. You can price too high and not sell something. You know, that's what I've done today, is that I felt like I was being greedy and I just took an offer of 40 because it was like, well, when I'm pulling out for 50, why am I pulling for 50 for something I spent £1 on? This I would have spent 3 on. I think it's got some silk content in it. Again, this is old Karen Millen. This is the sort of Karen Millen that I expect. The dress which I've just shown you, it isn't something, but this is like busty Brenda. Yeah, this would be a nice, if I was to model this, I'd probably sell this quicker than if I put it on my mannequin. But I don't like to model things because some people are a bit like, well, I don't want to see your tits in it. Other people are desperate to see your tits in clothing. But there you go. 25 to 30 for that. This, I don't know why I've picked this up. It's just because it's Barber, but it's nothing special Barber. So this will be like 15 to 20, and it looks very, very small. It says large. No. It says large, but it must be a very, very slim fit large. I know when something is small because I will struggle to get this on my mannequin. I have a male mannequin, you can't see him, he's behind the TV. The struggles of living in a flat and doing this is that the mannequins sit behind the television. It doesn't say slim fit. Yeah, it doesn't say slim fit, but I will struggle to get that on the mannequin. And again, this has been gone through the steamer, and I know that it's been just in there, but you know, I just don't rate steamers. So yeah, I don't expect to get any more than 20 for that, even though it's Barber. Ooh, good grief. This is the thing with having stuff which is backing up and you've got no idea about it. Right, so I've got a John Smedley here. Oh, and this has been washed in something nice. Yeah, so John Smedley. I was absolutely kicking myself because I've got a John Smedley. I've got 2 other John Smedleys. One which is listed, one which is sitting in there. It's got a stain on it. And I forgot that it was in there. And that was the one that had a stain on it. And then the one which I had listed, somebody sent me a stupid offer for it. And I took it. Because I thought, oh, that's the one with the stain on it. And then I realised when I was packing up that it wasn't, and I really took a really low offer on it. So I think I took an offer as low as £10. Don't do that. This is extra fine merino wool made in England cardigan. It is menswear. I know it looks a bit women's wearish, but it is menswear. Are they branded buttons? No. Yeah, I must get these things on while it's like cold. So my processing will go to the jumpers first. I'll go to the jumpers first and do the menswear first, because men are men. This is something good. This was sat around for ages and nobody was going for this, because I found it when I was tidying up, and it's like bizarre, and I like knew exactly what that was. So that's the label, and this is a Vusu or whatever it is. A vessel. It has got it's got more tags down here, and it does have it. I've had this stuff before because I've had the jeans, and I think I've had a t-shirt before, and it's always very unassuming. It just says 100% silk. I know it's genuine, even though it just doesn't have much going for it. But this is all like Vegas gambling stuff on there. So I expect to sell this in the summer months, hopefully for around the 50 mark. So that should be good for a £3 spend. Ting! Oh, more knitwear that I've just left. So this is cashmere. I don't do very well with Pure Collection, so I'm going to price this to sell 100% cashmere. It's a size 14, it's pink. You would hope that this would sell, but my other stuff is just sitting there, and it's not selling. So it's very, very aggravating. So I would hope to get £30 for that. I can try for £30. Oh, it's not actually great. So I'm going to have to do a repair on that, I think, because the split down the side there looks a bit ropey. Yeah, so that's what it's supposed to look like. Nice and finished. And then this side is split. So that's the care label that's done that. So I may or may not. Sorry, Ziggy, don't fall. Just so that I know when I'm processing. I don't seem to have many pegs in here, which suggests that I've got an awful lot of repairs which I haven't done. So I'm just going to put a peg on there so that I know. Let's put a peg on there which isn't the same colour as the garment, because now I can't see that. So I'm just going to put a peg on there so I know that it's damaged, so they don't like launch into it going, yes, perfect condition. Oh, it's fantastic. It's not, darling. It's not, darling. Right, so yeah. Repair, which I now need to do. Annoying. I must do that fast. The girl who can't sell cashmere in winter doesn't need cashmere kicking around into spring and summer. Another thing which is spring and summer, which I need to get listed sharpish. What am I talking about? This is winter wear. So this is velvet and other stories. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. And I reckon this says it's size 8, but I mean, it's oversized, isn't it? Wow. I love it. I'm sure it's got some daft content in it as well, even though it like just looks really basic. Oh, it's lined. I mean, they've gone to town with this. Come on, darling. It just says viscose. I'm reading the other language versions of it. Yeah, so 25 for that. I know that some people get more for these things, but it's not me. So this is something I probably shouldn't have picked up. And this has been sat around for ages and nobody'd wanted it. So this is Monsoon Vintage. I keep picking up Vintage Monsoon and I can't sell it for love nor money. This is a bias cut. Really nice bias cut. Gorgeous length. This is silk. So this, yeah, this is the one that I was thinking. This is a velvet, but it is silk. And I know I've looked that one up. And it's absolutely fantastic. In a size 18. I have another bias cut monsoon dress, which has not sold. Admittedly, everything in my eBay shop does need a damn good refresh, which I will be doing. So I haven't done my tax return and I have submitted it, but I am now in the process of doing my current year accounts so that I get that spreadsheet up to date, so I know where my stock is, so that I know what I've spent and what I need to do. Good grief, there is loads here. I'm going to whiz through this. I'm going to make this a long video. Yeah. I don't know what I've sold. I don't know what I've shown you and what I haven't. I probably haven't shown you stuff which is here, but I may well have. Because it's backlogged. It's been quite a backlog. And there'll always be more. There'll always be more. Billionaire's Boy Club. Love it. Got this was £3, size large. Happy to have that in my shop. So as unassuming as this looks, this is something which I could possibly get like the £50 mark. I possibly will only get the £40 mark. Let's not be greedy. Let's go into the new year saying let's not be greedy. I have another Barber t-shirt here. Do men want salmon pink? I'm not sure they do. But there you go. And again, this says medium. So this does say slim fit. So I'm going to struggle to get it on. I'm going to end up with a hernia dragging things on and off my mannequin. This I've paid £1 for because it was going in the rag, and I will not see it go in the rag. It's got lots of holes in it. That's just one. There's another one. I think there's a mark on it as well. So this will go on auction. I'll probably just hold this on the floor and take photos of it. And Taylor, not a clue, but it's extra small, 100% cashmere. So that will be a auction just for the wall content, because I just don't want to see it thrown away. Then I've got these. So these were kicking around for a bit. These are quite unassuming, and they've got no care label in it. And I have checked on their website, and because I've been on their website, I'm now getting bombarded with Sweaty Betty merchandising and Sweaty Betty adverts of every YouTube video that I watch. So that is the Sweaty Betty logo. And that's the only reason I went onto the website, is because I wanted to see what reversible leggings they had and whether I was actually right with this. And now they're absolutely bombarding me. So yeah, there's no care label on these at all. So this side doesn't have any Sweaty Betty logo. I don't know why. It's all a bit weird. And that's why I was on their website checking it out. Not so that I could get hassled frequently. Yeah, so that should be 35, I think. Apparently people buy used gym wear, and I need to get them on pretty sharpish. I think I've got Fabletics in there which I need to get on sharpish. I've got another t-shirt here. Obviously I'm going to prioritise all of that stuff. This is brand new with tags, but I don't know what it is without looking at the thingy. Oh, my neighbour's just closed the thing, so I do hope that the microphone hasn't just detached. So obviously, yeah, it's a boring pink top, so I wouldn't have picked it up. Other than, I mean, I think it was two quid. But yeah, it's new with tags, so I should be able to get 20 for that, hopefully. What else have we got? Well, I've got Rab. Oh, this is a good find. Oh, so Berghaus I struggle to sell. Rab I'm okay with, but I rarely get it. But this one's brand new with tags. And this one, so I looked on the website for this one, and I haven't been bombarded with RAB targeted media. I went to look at this and fell over because I think it was like £120, brand new. It's in the Nexus jacket. So I should be able to get like 50 to 60 for this. Hopefully. Where are we now? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to put my jumpers there. This needs to go in the wash because there's something not quite right about this. Everything went, we had a £2, there was a £2 sale at Cancer Research, so I bought a whole load of stuff which I probably wouldn't have bought. So for this, it says sea salt, it's got a cross through. And I'm not quite sure if somebody is trying to have me on it because the care label looks like that. But it must be just very, very old sea salt. But I want to put that through the wash and get rid of this line which is taken through it because I don't know. It makes no sense to me. So that's just another 15 to 20 top. What the hell is this? Oh, this is sweetheart. It's a dress. Oh, this is the thing, isn't it? It's like a surprise to yourself when you don't process things really fast. Size 20, last size 20 sea salt thing that I had sold within a blink of an eye. And it was only a plain red dress, and sea salt on eBay had the same ones on their store, brand new, and I sold mine for more than theirs. So maybe they've got bad feedback and they're slow at sending things, but I don't know. So I expect to do quite well with this. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get like 25 to 30, maybe the 30 region because of what it is. And maybe that's just it. Maybe they just sell out of the larger sizes, but I didn't think that they did. So I'm thrilled to have that. Obviously, sea salt as well, I love because they tell you what it is. And that's why I'm confused about the other one, because the care label should look like that. So it must be really old. So this is the Alaria dress. So that's why it's helpful with some of these brands. But I don't know what's going on with that one. Weird. Why would anybody fake that? This, so hear me out. There's a £2 sale. There's £2. There's £2. So I bought this because it was £2. I would not indulge myself into this type of garment to go into my shop. There's more. There is more of a reasoning for it. So this is Ann Summers. This range I think is from around 15 years ago. I think this is from when Ann Summers was actually good, because you go in it now, all their underwear just looks horrific now. I just don't rate it. I'm surprised they're still going. It's new with tags, so obviously I wouldn't buy it if it was used, because that is absolutely hanging. So it's new with tags, and it is a size 18. I need to get this on quickly because of Valentine's Day. It has got the thing in the gusset as well, so obviously it hasn't been worn. If it has been worn, then I can't help other people's fetishes if their fetish was wearing the labels with their lingerie. I'm not going to look forward to listing that, but it needs it. I've paid £2 for that, and it was originally £35. I promise you. Well, you've just seen it, haven't you? That it was £35. Why was it £35? Yeah. You see, saying that, there was the reason that I know that this is from like 20 years ago is because I had some 25 years ago. I didn't have tits 25 years ago. I didn't pay for these, they just appeared in my 30s. I used to have red and black version of this in a bra, which I absolutely loved, but my boobs got too big for it, and I have on occasion gone on eBay and looked to see if I can find the same underwear in my cup size, which I have now, and it's never worked out for me. Oh my god, is this more Karen Millen? So I think this, oh yes, so this, I've paid £2 for this, and I think this is modern Karen Millen, but I've paid £2 for this, so you know there's a reason for it. I wouldn't indulge myself normally, but for the fact that it is new with tags. So it is just a little vesticule, but there's something going on here. It's twisted. It's twisted. It's supposed to be twisted, so I'm gonna have to spend too much time fiddle-arsing around trying to work out what's going on there. Again, a £20. Why have I got this? I can just see that this is just too small to sell. This is my problem with Ted Baker. Why have I done this? This is a size 1 Ted Baker. I've picked this up because it's silk. Is that a size 8? It is, isn't it? It's a size 8. So this is going to be with me until the end of time. Unless a celebrity wears it. But last time I had a silk dress that was in a small size from Ted Baker, and a celebrity had worn it, and I still couldn't bloody sell it. So, you know, let's get that out of our head straight away. Yeah, so a silk dress from Ted Baker, which I've probably paid £4 for as well. So, yeah, somebody's a moron. I have got another fat face thing here. I've also got pins and needles in my foot because I've sat here for too long. Size medium. It looks more like size 18. I've got pins and needles. New with tags. I think that's my thing now, is that because I know that it will sit around for ages, I'll only buy something if it's new with tags. What? Are they kidding? I mean, really? So 50 quid for this. Somebody paid 50 quid for this and then left it in their wardrobe and then donated it to charity. I'm glad that these people exist, obviously, because they help me pay my rent. Right, and now the rest of the stuff which I've got here, I feel like I've shown you. Yeah, I feel like most of this has been in a previous haul. I'm sure that you've seen this, so the video is ending. You'll be pleased to know you don't have to listen to me any further. I swear that I've shown you all of these things. I have another sea salt dress here, a sea salt dress there, and this is woolen, so this should have gone on, but you know, let's put it in a box to die. It's woolen, it's long sleeve, it should have been listed. It's Joe Brown's, the last Joe Brown's that I've had. I literally listed it on on Friday last week, and people were all over it. They were very excited. I sold it very, very quickly. They didn't pay very quickly, but there was a lot of watchers. Yeah, so that's 60s. I think you've seen all of this. And I think that this says a lot, doesn't it, about how crap I am at processing at the moment and why I need to process things faster. Because there's 2 collective dresses in there, which I swear that I've had on a previous haul. A pair of weird looking trousers. What the hell are these? What's this? Free People jeans. Free People jeans. Does this need a wash? Yes, it does, you idiot. It needs a wash. There's something else here. A pair of Reese trousers. Men's Reese trousers. These are linen, so you don't need to get too excited. Are they? Are there men that are this short? That man would be the height of me. So anyway, yeah, I think that is all of the fresh stuff. I think that this is stuff which I've had in a previous haul. I suspect that I have more stuff in that room, in my storage room, because like I say, I haven't been like, in the previous video that I had, there's stuff which is there and I keep moving it around and it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. So that is the situation I'm in. I don't know why I'm putting all that back in there, because I need to put that onto these piles here. So yes, that is my haul. Thank you for watching. Really shouldn't have like stuck you with this horrific image of my desk. I should have given you an image of the beautiful frogs. I'm embarrassed about every part of my home at the moment because it's filthy. It's filthy and dirty. I need to just go through and just clear 90% of my stuff and just sit with a bowl and a plate and not have stuff which is accumulating dust, but you know, can't have it all. Right, so thank you for watching, and I will be back again soon with more Lady and the Frogs. Goodbye from Simon, goodbye from Stephen, goodbye from Ziggy. And I thank you all for watching. I thank you for all my new subscribers. I hope you know that I am real. I'm not just going to suddenly wake up one day and go, I'm going to start being a whatnot seller. I'm going to have a personality transplant and suddenly, you know, be like really independent. Great days. So yes, thank you for watching, and I will be back again soon with, you know, more festivities than you can shake a stick at. I've left you. I you know, didn't want you to have the computer image, but you know, the desk, but did want you to see our wonderful alcohol collection. So thank you for watching, and I will be back again soon. Goodbye.